What is up, all you credit repair business owners? First of all, congratulations by just showing interest in this little presentation that we have going on here. You're going to make a really good decision if you decide to work with us. The reason being is because I don't know another marketing company, I don't know another course that pretty much guarantees results like we do. Okay, so in this video here, what I'm going to talk about is what we do, how we do it, and the numbers that affect you, all the benefits you get from what we have to offer in this little course. So let's get this party started. Obviously, this is titled Credit Repair Clients on Demand because we deliver them on demand. So why trust me? My name is Blade, by the way, Blade Torado. Why would you want to trust me? Well, I know how to do this to your calendar. So this is Taylor Financial Corporation. This week was January 4th. We initially started his ads December 28th. That weekend, let me pull my calendar actually to get this exactly right. So what we did with him is we initially started his ad. He decided to work with us December 27th. That entire week from December 28th to December 31st, around that Friday, we developed all the funnels, the ads, the integrations, and everything. And that weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is when we pulled the ads up and it started doing phenomenally. Obviously, as you can see, his Monday 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 appointments. Tuesday 2, Wednesday 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 appointments. Thursday 2, Friday 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 appointments. That's nuts, and he was averaging around, it was between $16 and $18 per appointment, and that was his first week with working with us. Okay, so that's one of the reasons why you want to trust me a little bit. Kind of know what I'm doing. So I'm not going to lie to you. My strategy did not come immediately. I messed up a lot. I blew up a couple of ad accounts. And I lost some clients. I am not perfect, but I do not regret any of this. By being able to spend thousands of dollars specifically on credit repair, I was able to hone in my system and completely dominate the market and transform any business I worked with. I pretty much found the solution by spending a lot of money. How was I able to hone in my system? Well, initially I worked for free. I waived my fee for my first 3 clients so that I can pretty much experiment. Okay, and yeah, as you might be thinking, yeah, you got some leads, but no, leads do not mean customers. And I want to bring up a quick fact that you need to know, because most business owners, they go with a lead generation service and they get apparently screwed over by them. But they don't necessarily get screwed over by them, because those lead generation services are doing exactly what they intend to do. They're giving you leads. But the problem is you don't have an automated way to convert those leads into customers, into paying clients. And so that's why lead generation services kind of get a bad rap. And statistically, an average local business or an average business will stay with a lead generation service for about 30 to 40 days. And obviously, that's not a lot. There's a problem there. So what we do is we go one step further, and instead of providing leads, we provide with appointments. Because if your business is not initially calling up that lead within the first 10 to 15 minutes, that lead is going to start to get cold. And chances are people want instant gratification. So if you're not following up with that lead almost immediately, that person's going to go to somebody else. They're going to forget about you, or honestly, they're just going to go to somebody else because they want instant gratification. So we need an automated way to either call up these leads, follow up with these leads, or we need a way to schedule appointments and not just have to worry about following up with leads, working with leads. Maybe leads, half the time these leads are unqualified or they don't really work well because it's just a lead. It doesn't mean paying money, you know? So this is how we do things. So obviously first we run some ads. We run ads through Facebook. Going over to a landing page here, and on the landing page it says something like book a free credit consultation here, press schedule now. Or another landing page we have is click now to qualify, and as soon as they press the either schedule now or they press click now to qualify, it's going to pop up a little pop-up with a lead form right there. You enter your first name, last name, email, and phone number, and you check out the little captcha to confirm that you're not a robot. And from there, you're prompted over to a scheduling page. But the thing is, what I found is that around 65 to 70% of people that actually fill in this form schedule an appointment with you. And we want all of them to schedule an appointment with you. So, of course, we're going to take it one step further. We're not going to just stop right there, leaving people unaccounted for. What we're going to do is every single time someone fills out that form but does not schedule with you, we're going to send them immediately to a 23-day nurture campaign, asking them to schedule, obviously. And this consists of emails, voicemail drops. Voicemail drops a pre-recorded message that's sent over to their phone, ring list, and pretty much goes straight to the voicemail. And we also have text message campaigns and Facebook Messenger campaigns. Okay, so one of the first text messages that we send them to this person that filled out this form that became a lead but did not schedule, the first message that we sent to them is, "Hey, so-and-so," we put in their first name there. "Hey, first name, I'm excited you're interested in fixing your credit. Are you free right now to talk about your credit?" And this is over a text message. And let's say they send a positive reply, like a yes, sure, of course, yeah. We immediately call up that person. We immediately call up that lead. And we immediately call up you, the credit repair business owner. And we merge these calls so that they're immediately linked onto a call. Okay, but you're probably saying, what if I'm busy? What if that doesn't fall in between my business hours? Obviously, we account for that. Come on. Or what you're probably asking is, what if they don't respond to that initial text? Or what if they say no or work? Well, a no or I'm work or I'm busy qualifies as a negative response. So any negative response or any no response at all, immediately sent to the nurture campaign, which is around 23 days. Some clients have to go to 30, some has to go to 60 days, whatever you want. And like I said, that consists of emails, text messages, voicemail drops, and Facebook messages, pretty much prompting them to schedule a meeting with you. And if you can see over here, one of the first ones that we have is an email. That email has a 60% open rate and a 20% clicked. So out of the 60 people that opened that, 20% of them clicked and rescheduled another appointment. So like I said, well, I didn't say this yet, but our emails, our text messages, all have been split tested, and they have a very, very high open rate and click rate. The next thing. So let's say they booked an appointment with you. We got them to book an appointment with you. We got them to book an appointment with you. Most people are forgetful. I'm forgetful. You're probably forgetful. That's why I write most of my stuff down in a journal or in a little agenda. So what we do is we send them email, text messages, and voicemail reminders, pretty much prompting them that their appointment is tomorrow, that their appointment is in 24 hours, that their appointment is in 15 minutes, that their appointment is in an hour, pretty much spamming them to make sure that they know for a fact that their appointment is up, that it's coming soon. Okay, as you can see here, emails, text messages, voicemails, prompting them that their appointment's up, that their appointment is due. That is why we have an incredible show-up rate. Well, this, in addition to a couple other things, is why we have around a 70% show-up rate. It's actually kind of more, but I like to lowball things just to get numbers right, just for statistics. So, let's say the appointment, for some reason, they didn't show up to the appointment. Well, what we do in addition to that is, if they didn't show up to the appointment, we do two things. We follow them up with emails, text messages, and voicemail drops once again, and we do one step further. We put these people that did not show up into something called a Facebook audience. A Facebook audience is an audience that we're able to direct ads to. And what we do there is we send them two types of ads. One is a funny meme, usually of a picture of somebody, a cartoon picture of someone slapping someone's face and saying, "You missed the appointment, dummy," or something like that. Another one is a video message. Okay? Now this video message consists of, I'm pretty sure I have a picture of it right here. No, I don't. The video message consists of somebody saying, "Hey, you didn't show up for the meeting. This is why we're the best. Let's reschedule an appointment. Here are a few testimonials proving that we're an expert in our fields and we know what we're doing." And pretty much building a reputation in front of their eyes and prompting them to schedule another appointment with us. And obviously we have campaigns for everything. So They filled out that quiz, filled out the initial form, became a lead. We have a campaign for that I showed you. The appointment booked, send them reminders. I showed you that one. Appointment no show, they missed the appointment. We send them through a campaign that prompts them to reschedule. 90-day follow-up. So, for example, you had an initial consultation with the person, but you weren't able to do necessarily a one-call close. So you put them into another campaign that pretty much nurtures them even more, sends them more proof, sends them more testimonials, pretty much reinforcing the fact that you're an expert and that you know what you're doing and that they should work with you. So that by the second appointment that you have with them, they're ready. You transform that lead from a cold or a warm lead into more of a hot lead. So by the time they get to the second appointment, they're already ready to close with you. Okay, because you're already close to this nurture campaign and they trust you more. Next thing is a long-term nurture and a second long-term nurture. We had two of them because we split test them. That consists of pretty much, let's say they didn't make the appointment, and even after the nurture campaign, even after the no-show or anything like that, we put them into this to further reinforce the fact that we are the expert in their field, provide testimonies, provide proof of value, a lot of proof of value, a lot of value are given to them in these long-term campaigns so that they will work with us in the future. And these campaigns go out to like a year, maybe 2 years out, just that eventually, by just getting bombarded with plenty of value, plenty of value, they're eventually going to work with us. Because a lot of times, maybe some people aren't necessarily ready to spend money, or maybe they're not financially able to spend money. But when they are financially able to spend money, we want to be on the top of their mind. We want to be on the top of their mind. They want to know your name. They want to know that you're an expert. And then when they do get money to work with you, you're going to be the one. They're not going to go to somebody else because you're always in the back of their mind. They always get emails, they always get voicemails, they always get text messages saying that they're the best, providing them with value. Maybe value like how to fix your credit, how to instantly improve your credit 15 points. That you're always the one that's an expert. Okay, and finally, the last one is my favorite, the active client nurture campaign. So when you close a client, we're asking them for testimonials, we're asking them for referrals, all in exchange for something, all in exchange for like an Amazon gift card, some gift card, right? Because by giving them something in return for a referral or testimonial, it allows them to, it prompts them to actually refer more, and it prompts them to actually give video testimonials, which is the best thing we want. And of course, yeah, this is the retargeting ad I was saying before, so I knew I had it here. But of course, we retarget everybody with the video ads, like I was saying before, back over here, right here. So this is why I have an incredible show-up rate. So if we put them into the audience, like I was saying, they would send them a Facebook ad, and here's one of the Facebook ads that we send them.
Hey guys, Happy New Year. Hopefully you guys aren't too hungover from your 2020 parties. So look, I hope you're...
Alright, you get the point. And so you're probably a numbers person, you probably want to know the numbers, so let's get this straight, let's talk about this. So the first month where you're probably going to see an average appointment rate for around $14 to $20. It all completely depends on your situation, your landing page, your ads that you're running, and the area that you're in. By the way, I give you all the ads, all the audiences to point your ads towards, so that's not a problem. That's why I'm so confident, and that's why I give my guarantee that you're going to get within the first month appointments from $14 to $20, and third month it's going to go, well, let me continue. Second month you see them go down to $10. In the third month you see them go down to around $5 to $8. Here you got $7.73. Let me show you this one. This was the second month for him. No, this is the second month, $11.28. Third month it was $5 to $8. So around the second or third month it was $7.73, and our lowest being $3. So in case you were wondering how much would you need to get 100 appointments a week, and how much value would that bring you? So obviously what we like to do is we only like to start scaling when we get our cost per appointment down at least $8 to $12, which is around in the second month, maybe second or third month. And with $1,000 a week, you would get 100 appointments every week. And what we expect is a typical closing rate of a minimum of 10%. And we can guarantee this because we have our own scripts that we give you. Okay, if you need help with the scripts, we're always willing to help you. We love your success is our success. So of course we'll give you the scripts. We'll go over them with you. We'll help you, and we make sure you know them. And chances are you already have your own scripts and you go along. This script that we give you is just something that could help you. So that means every week you close around 10 clients out of those 100 appointments. I'm lowballing it all just for number's sake. Obviously, you could be a better seller than most or than the lowest. Obviously, you can be the better seller than the lowest of our sellers and get maybe 20, 30, maybe even 40% closing rate. I've seen people with 40% closing rates, even 50% too. My buddy Mike will talk about it later. But most people charge a setup fee of around $79 and an average of $100 a month. So an average client will stay with you for 4 to 6 months. So the lifetime value, which is 5 months, is $579 per client. So that's $57.90 a week minus the grand in ad spend. That's $47.90 you're coming out every week. But wait, there is more. There's more than just that. I mean, that's looking like some good numbers, okay? Just to start out with, all right? That's looking like some really good numbers, and make up your entire investment. But wait, there's some more we gotta talk about here. We forgot to talk about refer clients. So here's a quick email campaign that we sent as an example. But 30% of our clients refer over a friend. No way, seriously? That's supposed to be a gift there, but it's not moving for some reason. The reason being is because we send them over these emails, text messages, voicemail drops, asking them to refer and to leave testimonials. And like Michael Dunn over here said that he no longer has to do advertising anymore because he has a revolving around 400 clients. They stay with him for a lifetime of 13 months, just about a year. With his 400 revolving clients that he did advertising for, by the way, he got a CPA cost per acquisition, cost per appointment to less than $5. But with his 400 revolving clients that stay with him for a year, he has a 25 to 30% referral rate, and that's adding around 40 to 50 new clients a month. And out of those referrals, he's able to convert at around 75% because they already trust you. They're coming from a friend, so they're easy to convert. So out of those 10 clients, you get an average of 3 more that were referred over to you. So that's an additional $1,700. So what we're talking about before here, we're talking about around $5,000 right there, plus an additional $2,000. So let's lowball it, $6,000, $6,000 a week. That's pretty incredible. Okay, so how would you hold up your first month? What would the numbers be your first month? Because I'm sure you're wondering, will I get my initial investment back? Well, yeah, you will. So this is one of my guys that signed up with me initially. As a matter of fact, his was the first. His week right here. They spent $400. Was one of the pictures I sent in the very beginning as proof. But he spent $400, got 23 appointments, and let's lowball this really quick. So let's say you spend $400, got 23 schedules, and you close at a rate of 10%. That's $1,300 you're making up for, minus the $400 in ad spend, making $900. Close at 15%, you're making $1,900. You're almost $2,000 right there. Close at 20%, you're making $2,600. To make $5K, you need to close 8.6 the first month. Don't worry, I don't expect you to, but Michael did. Okay, Michael did. So this is a lot to handle, I'm sure you're probably thinking, but don't worry. Your boy Blade's got you, okay? Your boy's got you. So what we do is you like to systemize everything to make it very easy for you. So as soon as an appointment comes, you're able to move in from appointment to if they cancel, to their no-show, to, if you won the appointment, you're going to move them to the 1 right there. And every time you move them over to another opportunity section, another opportunity column or row, it adds them to another nurture campaign, which we talked about before. So everything's automated. It's very easy. So as you call these, well, as you have the appointment set with them, you just move them over and over and over. And the appointments that are set, once you send them to a nurture campaign, and once you actually schedule an appointment with you, they're automatically moved from there to an appointment set. So from form filled to appointment set. From there, once you close them or they're in a show, you move them over to the no show or the U1 or close appointments, close clients. And what I like to do here is, in our little software here, I like to keep everything into one place. So all the emails that go out to somebody, all the text messages, all the voicemail drops, all the Facebook messengers, through all those campaigns, you're able to view them all here, and you're actually able to respond to them however you want. So let's say you're talking to somebody through email. Let's say you want to send them a text. You can instantly go from email to texting right here, and you're able to see everything on one little spot. This is just about a couple more things that we offer. The calendar right there, like I was saying, the appointments that we have right over here, the little opportunity section. Over here, we have our statistics here, how much you make, how much you're closing at, and statistics. And I'm sure you're probably wondering where you go from here. I'll break this down for you. Obviously, if you have any questions, you can always send me a message. I'm going to send, there's a couple of links in this little page where you can actually go right directly to my group, you can go directly to my YouTube, or you can go directly to my own Facebook page, and you can always send me a message. Always ask for help. Send me an email, whatever you need. Next step is you're going to want to start this class, okay? You're not going to want to miss out on this opportunity because right now the prices is actually discounted very heavily, and it's only being there for a limited time. Realistically, only for the next 7 people that show up. The next step is you're going to want to learn exactly how I do this. You're going to want to check out you want to log into my membership, check out my step-by-step course that shows you how exactly I set everything up, how I set up everything that's automated to get you appointments initially at $20 for the first month and $10 for around the 3rd month. And that's guaranteed, by the way. And also the system that will automate everything. And the 3rd step is if you ever need, you can always hop on a call with me whenever you're stuck. Your success is my success, okay? So I really do want you to set up a call with me just so I can help you with anything that you might need help with. Because I love helping you guys out. And like I say, everything is always guaranteed, okay? So if you're not making back your initial investment, I don't deserve to get paid, okay? I don't know, in the stock market, you can't even make back 100%. You give your money to a $100 million a year broker. They promise you around 5% back every year. I promise you back 100% of your investment, 100% in 3 months, or I just pay you. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm super excited to work with you. If you need any more proof, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me, because I'm a very transparent person. And I believe that in order to have a good business relationship, you need to be as transparent as possible. And I need to help you whenever you need help with. So I'm always available. Thank you guys for talking with me. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this little presentation. And I hope you learned something from it. Thank you. And can't wait to see you in the group.